In this video, I want to help you find a suitable 3PL for your business. Now, we're going to be comparing the difference between a 3PL based in China, so allowing you to ship worldwide, versus a 3PL in US, and which one might make more sense for your business. Now, by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly which one to choose. And we do this every day for our customers inside the Business Builders. We build around 60 businesses every single year for people that are looking to transition out of the 9 to 5. And so let's jump straight into it. So the first thing is understanding the difference between the different 3PLs, okay? So we've really got only two options, okay? We've got a local 3PL in your country of sale. So let's say we're creating a brand that's selling in the US, and we've got a China-based 3PL, okay? So in terms of, in terms of like money, profit, expense, these are kind of very similar. I would say this is a little more expensive, okay, when it comes to a US based 3PL. Okay, a little expensive, cheaper. When it comes to product, okay, so if the product is light, okay, you can use a China-based 3PL. Now, if the product is, I don't know why I wrote 3PL, that's pretty expensive, a little expensive. Okay, if the product is heavy, you're gonna have to use a local based 3PL. So, and this is basically me just doing the numbers and realizing that when you ship one unit at a time directly to Belgium, Switzerland, Europe, US, wherever, it's too expensive to ship directly from the US, from China directly one-on-one. So if you've got a heavy product, stop this video right now and go straight to a US-based 3PL. It's a very clear winner, okay? So whether you're setting up a business in the US or whether you're setting up a business in China, in Europe, then you're gonna wanna ship directly all your products over to a 3PL there, okay? The numbers just don't add up if you're shipping one by one from a China-based 3PL. Now, if you're selling a light product, both can work, okay? So we're gonna go both light and heavy here for a US-based or a local-based 3PL versus only light, okay? So this, I'll write this so you can remember it. Only light, okay? Now, when it comes to shipping times, so shipping times, the advantage of a local-based 3PL is that shipping times is faster. So let's go faster ship. So direct to customer, but the only disadvantage is that the time to launch is slow. Okay, you're looking at about 30 to 60 days. If you air freight, sea freight is like 40 days. So that's like, that's gonna take you some time. Whereas a China-based 3PL is basically 3 days, not 30, okay? So by the time the warehouse sends it onto the truck and sends it to a China-based 3PL, you've got only 3 days and you're done, okay? So the speed to launch, okay, so speed to launch. So let's say you're launching this like innovative new fitness ring or something, it's super light. I would go for a China-based 3PL, no doubt about it, okay? The next massive advantage of a China-based 3PL is global scale, okay? Global scale, because you can ship from China to the world, and that is very, very powerful. Your ability to ship from China to the world allows you to expand to different markets. If your cost of advertising goes up in one country, no problem. I don't have all my stock there. Boom, you can go to the next country. It allows you to be very, very, very nimble as a business. And that, to me, that's why a China-based 3PL really does take my interest. Whereas a US-based 3PL, it does gonna take more time to launch, but at the same time, you're gonna have faster shipping rates. So you're gonna have generally happier clients. Everyone's gonna be much happier getting the product in one day as opposed to 5 to 6, right? So those are gonna be definitely the differences. I think looking at these two comparisons, my personal recommendation is if you're launching a brand that has got a small product, you're looking to launch ASAP, and you don't know which country you're gonna sell in, you wanna sell basically to everywhere, I would go for a China-based 3PL. If you're selling a heavy product and you know your market is US, then I would skip the 3PL in China and I'd go directly to a 3PL in the US, okay? So those are kind of Those are kind of the two that I'd recommend. A really good reviewed 3PL in the US is Nice Commerce. we're working with these guys now. Okay, you can check out their reviews, they're pretty reputable. And then China 3PL that I use is Send from China. Okay, so those are the two 3PLs that I would probably recommend if I was getting started. And yeah, I would just keep it nice and easy for this video. If you've got a light product, you want to go global, China 3PL. If you've got a heavy product and you know your market is the US or a specific country, go for a local best 3PL. By the way, if you're new to the channel and you haven't heard about our free gift that we're offering, we've basically created a video that shows you exactly how we find 400 winning products for the 60 businesses that we launch. And if you're interested in that and you're like, yeah, I would love a video, a comprehensive video that shows you exactly how we find our winning products, basically allows me to build unlimited, small e-com brands, as many as I would like to build, then I'd recommend and encourage you to click the link below and I'll give you free access to that video, completely free. No, I don't think you just put in your email and you've got an access. We're not gonna bug you or email you, you'll get direct access straight away. I'll see you over there.